Yo, what's up, y'all? Y'all may want to sit back for this. You may want to go grab your popcorn, grab a drink, because you're probably going to be seated for a little minute. Y'all know I don't make long videos, because I know some of y'all attention spans is not that great. That's just how it is now. Social media has everybody scrolling. Every 5 minutes, you're on a new video. But today, I'm going to bring you something special. And I'm pretty sure you might be familiar with Anton Daniels, who has popped off on the YouTube scene. And then you have Cory Holcomb of the 𝗵𝗁𝗁 show, who has also popped off on the YouTube scene. Two great speakers, of course, two great content creators, and their numbers show. Well, they got into a little spat at one of the 𝗵𝗁𝗁 recordings. Anton Daniels decided to pull up on Cory, sit down and have a conversation, and instead of just keeping it cordial and having that conversation, well, let's just say things got a little hairy, and words were exchanged to the point where blows were about to be exchanged as well. Both men got in each other's faces, and it got heated. So I'm going to give you my commentary on it. This is my first time watching this show as well. I have not watched this episode either. Of course, I'm going to watch the parts that really matter because this was about 2.5 hours long. And y'all know I don't have that time because I have shit to do. And I'm pretty sure y'all got shit to do too. But before we continue, I need y'all to do 3 things for me. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share this video so someone else can do the very same thing. And if they don't, then we're going to send Cory Holcomb after them. Let's see exactly why these two men almost went to blows with one another because of their views, or we can say opposing views, because no two men are going to see eye to eye at everything.
No, I promise to God, bro.
And they scared to step forth.
I don't pay attention. I think them type of niggas jerk off in their socks.
Yeah.
Well, now they've gotten so savvy where they can actually put a picture, but you open it up and it's like, oh, no post, no nothing. It's like, oh, okay.
We don't take that serious.
Exactly. Keyboard cowards is what I call them.
Somebody said, what Craig had here on Time Out? Craig had a show, folks.
That's right.
Craig going out here doing his thing.
Papa Craig.
But anyway, let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. There's so much to say. I know we ain't gonna be able to get to it all, but
we're gonna try.
There's so much to say. I gotta ask you this, just off top.
I'm with it.
How do you feel? Because we ain't gonna do all politics. That ain't what the show about.
We gotta get there though.
Yeah, but I'm saying I don't want you to miss no points.
All right, I'm with it.
What do you feel about this nation as they jack other nations for their resources and play it off like it's other reasons? I'm talking about this nation.
Hey, it's crazy. Cory said, we're not going to get political. We're not going to keep it on politics. And the first question he asks is what? About politics. And now y'all got to understand something. I'm viewing this with an unbiased mind because, of course, I rocks with Anton Daniels, but not everything that he says and does. Same thing with Cory. I rocks with Cory, but not everything he says and does. So I'm not looking at this from one-sided. I'm not looking for a victor. I really don't care. I just want to see who's right in this instance when it comes to this conversation that they're having. And Cory is already leading it, coming into it the wrong way, talking about politics when he said, we're not going to, get all political and keep it about politics. That's what he's doing already.
U.S.
That's the part of the game.
When you say the part of the game, I don't understand.
Everybody done been conquered. Slavery didn't exist way before we ever came in here.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't see what the problem is.
Well, I tell you like this. I cannot respect men who are claim jackers. Like I don't
like what? Give me an example.
Like the United States.
No, give me an example, like a real life thing. Like what did they take?
The United States.
Like taking this country?
Not just taking this country. How do you think you got here?
The transatlantic slave trade.
You're a smart man.
Right. I studied it. I know all about it.
So it's very hard to be respectful of what is here when me, for example, as an African-American male, I know how I got here. I didn't take the cheap flight on Frontier here. My people were kidnapped. My people were
sold by
robbed.
Africans.
They what?
They were sold by Africans.
You saying all the people were sold by Africans?
How you think what you think white people came over there and got us?
Yes.
No, they were sold.
So
they just capitalized off of it better than the Africans did.
Okay, so you're saying that all of the black people that were brought here were sold by Africans.
Correct.
So the white people they were just doing transactions over there.
Absolutely. It was capitalism. See, the thing about white people,
Cory is laughing because he actually does not know the true history of the transatlantic trade slave and slavery and how most black people were brought into this country. He actually does not know. He believes, and this is from a movie, I guarantee you, he believes that white folks went over to Africa and some way, somehow, the African government and the African people, the African tribes allowed white men to just come into Africa and just start stealing and taking Africans. Now, I have to pose this question to y'all. If this is something that you believe, then how come they didn't take all of the Africans? Think about that for a minute. How come they did not take all? If it was that easy for them to come into Africa and just start taking people and bringing them over here for slavery, for cheap labor, free labor, then why didn't they take all of the Africans? They just left a few. They just left a couple. They just left some here and there, scattered all over Africa. That makes no sense, does it? I need y'all to think logically for a minute. It's because most Africans, most folks that were in Africa, most black folks, whatever you want to call them, were sold by Africans. It's just that simple. Africans were capturing other Africans, and they sold them to the point where some tribes even conquered other tribes and sold them to the white settlers. That's how it was. That's how it went down. Do your research. I mean, all of us studied some type of history in school, so you should already know this stuff. Y'all have just forgotten most of what you were taught, and then you believed everything that you were told, especially in the movies that you watched. Some of y'all watched 𝗵𝗁 𝗵𝗁. Y'all watched certain movies, and y'all think that this is the history of black people and how certain things actually went down, when in actuality, that's not how it went down at all.
I think that racism is inherently in them. Racism is inherently in all of us. Black people is some of the most racist people I've ever seen in my entire life.
That's a fact.
We don't even like each other.
That's a fact.
So can I ask you a question?
No, hold on. Let's stay there.
Okay.
We don't even like each other. And so black people participate. Some of the first slavers in the United States of America was black people.
That's a fact.
That's the truth. So what I'm trying to understand is,
was slavery in the United States before?
Slavery existed thousands of years before we got here.
Okay.
Slavery was on every single continent.
That's a fact.
In this world.
The Aztecs had slaves.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
The thing that's the problem with it is that, and this is the problem that I have. What you niggas want?
What do you mean when you say what you need?
What do y'all want?
What
Because y'all complaining about it over and over again, and I'm trying to understand what is it that y'all looking for. What is going to help y'all?
A whole thing that has happened.
Because I'm solutions oriented, and I'm tired of niggas that ain't never been through shit complaining about shit that they ain't never been through.
If you black in the United States, you've been through some shit.
But I'm tired of niggas complaining about shit that they have never been through. Like, you've been through some shit, but you ain't been through that.
I don't understand. What are you saying?
Like, because most of the niggas that's complaining about it ain't never even really seen real racism.
Exactly.
These is new niggas. All of these internet niggas right here, these is new niggas.
So are you saying black people in the United States, some of them have skipped over racism?
Yes. Definitively.
That's a fact.
Definitively.
That's a fact.
You have a greater chance of being killed by somebody that look like you than to ever interact with somebody that don't look like you and kill you.
But do you
That's
understand?
a fact.
Do you understand that it's made like that on purpose? The position,
it's the system.
The
The system
position
against us. I got it.
Okay, but the position you and your people are in.
Who's my people?
Black people. Do you claim black people?
I'm a Christian first. I claim.
Well, I think something's wrong with that. If you don't want to say you're a black man first, I think something wrong with
black
that.
is a construct. They told you that you was black.
Okay, well,
that's
brown,
why you start
brown
believing it.
then.
No.
Maybe
We
I'm
not brown. We not black. We not none of that shit.
Oh, well, what are we?
We not none. For me, I'm a believer in God. That's what I am. My foundation is always going to be Christianity, Christ, Jesus first. I don't claim none of that other shit. You're not gonna get me to believe in you based off of some shit that you can't control. You didn't pick it. And the thing about other cultures, whether you black, Chinese, Asians don't fuck with each other just because they're Asian. Chinese people and Japanese people and Taiwanese people, they're all different. Koreans are different.
Hey, before Anton continues, I need y'all to notice something, right? This lovely young lady over here, she's watching Anton because she knows that he's full of knowledge, and she knows that a lot of the things he's saying are logical. They're logical conversation. He's having a logical conversation, basically. He is not just speaking from emotion. Corey Holcomb is speaking from emotion. When you get into the color and I'm black and it's crazy to me, you can't say that you're black and you should stand with black people, black power, black this, black that, my president is black, all of that black shit. Guess what? You're speaking from emotion right now. That's all it is. This is the reason why I need y'all to keep watching her face. Keep looking at her face as Anton speaks, because she knows that he is rooted in logic. That's what I was trying to search for earlier. He is rooted in logic. Corey Holcomb is not, and she knows this. Keep watching her face.
All white people don't fuck with all white people. So why do I have an obligation to fuck with somebody just because he black?
Okay.
And then the definition of how you define black is based off of something that a white man gave to you.
Told.
Okay. Well,
you see her
trust
face?
me, brother. You white people, let me tell you something.
He's emotional right now.
I know Caucasian people that have looked at me and threw me licks. But I am from Chicago.
And I'm from Detroit.
It was Chicago is very segregated. I knew nothing about Caucasian people until I moved to Los Angeles. And a lot of the stories I heard, it turned out to be just that. But back to this Christianity, you have to understand this. You were taught that by the people who kidnapped you. Is that a lie?
Nope.
Okay, so
we was taught everything that you know on this earth, it was taught to you. The racism that you have in your heart, it was taught to you.
You say I'm racist?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
He is.
Oh, I studied you.
See, this
Wow.
I studied you.
This is why
Where
I
am I racist? I don't know a lot of racism in me.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
maybe you can show me something. I don't
Corey
know.
is
We're
a
gonna
bit
get there.
I
racist.
wanted
We'll
you
get
guys
there.
to start the show off in your own
No,
I don't
when
wanna-
Brother Anton Daniels was talking to me on the phone, I knew that we didn't see eye to eye on a lot of things,
Yeah,
but
we
I
talked about
believe
that.
we can have a conversation like men. It's like a
Absolutely.
lot of stuff he said right now, I disagree with so much. But
Both of us.
I'm going to try to make a point because I have the hopes. I have the hopes in reaching him in a way. You know what I'm saying? I know that ain't guaranteed. I'm not
And
blind
I
or
have the
stupid.
hopes that I'm gonna get y'all off of the Democratic plantation.
Yeah, because I don't
really
know
do.
nothing about the Democratic plantation.
Everything that you speak of, it's a reflection of the same thing that they speak of.
That's a
So
fact.
you may not claim it, but you're a reflection of it.
That's a fact.
Well, if I reflect something that is this Democratic plantation, I tell you what, I really don't study a Democratic plantation. I try to study being a stand-up human being where when I look in the mirror, I don't see a slick motherfucker.
Right.
That's who I am.
I'm with it.
I don't like slick motherfuckers.
That's the first thing we agreed on.
Okay, well, good. I'm glad we got there. But I get labeled all the time. I was talking to a young lady on the phone the other day, and she said, "I know you hate the what's the lady who calls herself a doctor? I'm blanking right now.
Oh
Right.
my God.
Dr. Bryant." And I'm like, I don't hate nobody. Where do you get hate from? And then I was on the internet. Every once in a while, I look at the pages that use my likeness and image and everything, and I listened to some of the stuff they said, and I was called bitter, and I don't know how to get money. But anyway, coincidentally, today I'm talking to a brother who knows how to work the internet well and get money.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying?
Facts.
So it's like, everything comes in its season for a man like me. I don't say I got all the answers to everything, but I am willing to talk logically to people who I feel like are able to communicate. That's what I'm saying. Because like the stuff you saying, and so, you know, I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck.
Yeah, 100%. And I mean, that's your personality too. Like,
And it would be boring to hear just one person's take or views on things. This
That's
makes
true.
it interesting.
Excuse me, ma'am. You need a mic, ma'am. You can ask on the mic. God damn it.
Anton, just a clarifying question. What about, are you comparing racism with prejudice? Is it, do you think black people can truly be racist, or are we just prejudiced?
no, I think that there's a lot of people that hate white people, like straight up hate white people. And it's very unfortunate because they're not even the ones that's winning over here. We compare ourselves against a group of people that the majority of them is on food stamps and welfare. They would be a disappointment to their ancestors.
That's a
Right,
fact.
but isn't true racism a system that controls access to, you know,
Well, that's the argument, right? The argument is
we can't make sure white people don't get access to certain schools and you know, programs and things like that.
the main way that they
You need to be empowered to be racist, to be quite
But
honest.
see, that's what I was
we'll
gonna
get to
say.
that.
Y'all,
We'll get to that.
that's the argument that black people make, is that you can't be racist if you can't actually have an impact on another group of people. So it's supposedly systemic. It's false.
Really?
I just seen a guy that used to be the president of the United States of America that wound up becoming the president of the United States of America for the second time, almost get everything taken away from him. Literally. And he was basically being taken down by black people. Kamala Harris, Letitia James, who was the, you know, in New York, Fani Willis, down in Georgia. All of those are black women, specifically that met with Kamala Harris months before they actually started this campaign during the Biden administration. And it's so funny to me because then I have to ask myself the question, well, listen, if this is a construct and if it's all about white people and all of the energy is going towards a person that black people fucked with before he actually ran for president of the United States of America.
Which y'all did.
But we championed Barack Obama.
Who didn't
me.
do shit for
No.
Who didn't do shit
Take yourself
for the black
out of
community.
it. We talking about the culture.
That's
It
a
may
fact.
not
It's a
necessarily
cult.
be you individually, but we as a culture fuck with him.
Fuck with who?
Barack Obama and his wife. We fuck with him. As a culture, we champion him. We absolutely do. And he
Y'all
didn't
see
give
her
y'all
face,
shit
right?
except for gay marriage.
You know I know that. That's why I
do you
ain't
vote,
arguing with you
Anton?
on this
So
point.
absolutely I vote.
Are you independent? What do you?
I'm a Republican.
You didn't know that?
I'm a
don't
I'm a
like him.
straight up,
I know
up
who he
and
is, but I
down
don't like him.
Republican. And matter of fact, people need to really understand their history because Republicans were the party of black people. It's the original party
is-
of black people. They were the party that
Again, Corey Holcomb is laughing because he does not know his history. At all, he doesn't. It's crazy to me because at the end of the day, we were all taught certain things. Everything you know, you were taught. Literally. Since you were young, you were taught this shit. It all depends on the institutions that taught you, whether it was at home or school or the streets. It depends on where you were taught certain things. That's what you base your beliefs on today. Corey Holcomb, whoever taught him, wherever he got his history lessons from, I don't know where he got some of the shit. Because for him to laugh at what Anton just said is crazy to me. Because it is true. The Republican Party was the party of black people. It was. The Democratic Party, they are conniving and they're very slick. They definitely are. They flipped. Listen to what I'm telling y'all. They flipped the narrative and made it seem like the Republican Party was against black people. And the Democratic Party was for black people. This is the reason why they advocate for food stamps and government assistance and putting your ass in on housing, Section 8. They advocate for giving you free shit. while at the same time trying to keep you on these programs so that you can continuously vote for them. See, that is what they came up with in order to keep you as a voter, in order to get votes from you time and time and time and time over again. This is the reason why a majority of the black community continues to vote what? Democrat. The KKK was started by what party? The KKK was part of the Democratic Party. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? The KKK it stemmed from the Democratic Party. Do your research. It'll blow your mind what you find out. Some people don't even read. Some people have never picked up a book before. But do your research. And I am not lying about any of this. You will see exactly what I'm talking about. And so they tricked you into thinking that the Democratic Party is for you because they give you free shit. While the Republican Party, on the other hand, tells you that you can work for anything and everything that you have. You are just like me, and I'm just like you. We have the same 24 hours in a day, the same 7 weeks, the same 7 days in a week. And we can work for whatever it is we want if we put our minds to it. Stop waiting for free shit.
That actually freed the slaves. Lincoln was a straight up Republican. When you're talking about the emancipation, when you're talking about 1865, when you're talking about what we stood for as conservative means that we're Christians. It means that we don't fuck with that gay shit. I'm telling you what it stands for.
You don't fuck with the backdoor shit?
I don't.
I don't either.
That's what it's saying. What it means to be a Republican is this, because a lot of people like to say,
because this is backdoor Republicans.
And we were taught by our parents. We were taught by our parents. We were taught by our parents that we vote Democrat no matter what, right? Regardless of what they stand for,
vote blue no
regardless
matter
of the agendas that they push, regardless of how much nonsense that we see in our communities, regardless of how many Democrats actually destroyed our cities from Chicago to Detroit, all across the board. We were taught to vote that no matter what. You vote Democrat no matter what.
I agree.
But this is the difference between the parties on a very fundamental level, not complicated at all.
Really? You finna say there's a difference between the parties?
This is the difference.
I can't wait to hear this.
No. You may say that it's the same type of public politicians that take advantage of the taxpayers and take advantage of the people. The difference in the parties historically is Republicans want less government so you can do what the fuck you want to do. And Democrats want more control, so they want to control what your money is, where your tax dollars go, and what you can do with your money.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you this.
That's the fundamental difference.
I'm going to tell you this. And you don't have to believe me, but I'm just telling you.
I'm listening.
The people in charge are not Democrats or Republicans.
I understand
Kamala Harris is allowed to do whatever she's done.
We get that.
This new president, he's allowed to do whatever he is willing to do or they allow him to do.
Facts.
Everything is allowed. There are people in charge of this nation.
I need y'all to recognize how racist Cory is. What did he say? He couldn't even say Trump's name. What did he say? He said Kamala is allowed to do what she's allowed to do, and this new president. Some people can't even say his name. That's how racist they are. That's how deranged they are. That's how much they hate him. They can't even say his name. Some of them won't even call him president. They'll call him 47. That's how racist they are.
That flat out run shit. And if ain't nobody got the power to uproot them, then we're gonna keep having people paying a whole bunch of money for houses and a fire hydrant don't work in front of it, but they'll charge you for the fire hydrant in front of your house.
But we got a less than 20% voter turnout rate in the local elections.
Well, you understand voting don't work, right?
It does work.
How?
It does, but you just missed it.
I heard everything you said. I can't wait till you tell me how voting makes a difference in this country.
We have a less than 20% voter turnout rate in local.
Ain't nobody going for the sucker shit no more. We got to go.
You're missing it.
You got to uproot the people in power before a real difference happens. Voting is for suckers.
It's not. People that don't vote are ignorant as fuck.
Well, I guess I'm ignorant because I would never participate in no
people
sucker
that don't vote.
I'm gonna show up and vote like a sucker.
And not only is it ignorant,
We had Republican presidents. We had Democratic presidents.
You're not even
we in
hearing
the
what I'm
same
saying.
joint.
I'm talking about locally. You talking about national.
I don't give a fuck if it's
matters.
local.
It
I don't,
matters.
if you
It
vote,
absolutely matters.
that means you in line.
No, if you vote first, the first thing that it means is that you respect your ancestors that died for your right to be able to do it.
Your
That's what it first-
ancestors,
It's so funny to me.
didn't do it like this.
Because
People went to war when the government tried to overthrow the people and the power of the people. It was wars. There hasn't been a war inside the U.S. where the people who getting fucked over are doing something about motherfuckers with 30 felonies being the president.
It's
war. All sucker shit.
It's a war every day. It's just not physical anymore.
Well, that's the problem. We need physical wars.
It's not.
Until motherfuckers ready to jump it off,
it's not.
We gonna always be talking. But see, real gladiators don't talk. Real gladiators make it happen. And the
Yo, what is this gladiator shit Cory is talking about? Hey, I gotta excuse me. I'm working with a migraine here, but I'm still working for y'all because I had to do this video. But what is Corey Holcomb talking about? Real gladiators. I don't understand people that try to talk this gangster shit, right, but aren't doing the damn gangster thing in their life. They haven't done the gangster thing in their lives, and they're not doing gangster shit now. You're on a podcast with a mic talking. What did he just say a minute ago? All people do is talk. Bruh, you're on the podcast talking. You're holding a mic and you're talking. You're not doing shit about shit. You're not doing a damn thing. You're not starting no revolutions. You haven't picked up any arm. You haven't done a damn thing except for sit there and talk in front of a camera. But yet, you're talking about real gladiators, get physical, we need a physical war. If we need a physical war, why don't you pop it off then? Stop talking. If we need a physical war, why don't you pop it off and stop talking? You are talking about governments, so people overthrowing governments and all this other shit, but you are not trying to start anything. You're not out there in the front lines. You haven't picked up any firearms, no sword, no knives. Hey, you haven't done a damn thing to start any type of revolution except for sit in front of a camera with a mic in your hand and talk.
Gladiators, I ain't gonna lie, we are under control right now. We haven't rose up and did what needs to be done.
Who are you under control by?
It ain't, you under control by the people who will motherfucking blow this motherfucker up. We ain't stupid.
Who is he? Because I want to know who.
Why do you think that ICE agent was able to shoot that woman?
I want to know who the. Hold on. Let's be real. Fuck that woman.
Well, that's what you would say to somebody you don't know or whatever.
No.
I'm on the streets. I've been pulled over by the police.
Who ain't on the streets?
Or the ICE agents or whatever.
You in LA. I'm in Detroit. I'm in the blackest city in the United States of America. I can move anywhere I want to go. I choose to stay in the core of my city, and I choose to participate in my neighborhood. I choose to tithe to the streets. I choose to put kids through college. I choose to interact and truly use my tax dollars and whatever it is and give jobs. I employ over 50 people. I put my money in my community with my people. So I choose to engage. So when we talking about being in the streets, that don't count to me. I don't hear that shit.
That's what should count.
I don't hear that shit.
Because out there in the streets where the people live that you helping, they could get pulled over and shot by a cop, and an investigation will.
How often does that happen? Cory, let's keep it 100, man. How often does that actually happen? See, this is the part that I cannot stand by and allow him to talk about. People, black folks going out in the streets and getting shot by the police. How often does this shit happen? Y'all have to stop this bullshit. Yes, it happens. We know black folks get shot and killed by the police. It happens. But guess what? So does white folks. So does Asian folks. So does Indians. Everybody. It happens to every race of people. So again, why do we keep bringing up the fact that something like this can happen to a black person when it can happen to anybody? And it doesn't happen as often as they seem to try to make it seem like it happens all the time. It doesn't. It does not.
Be said, but here's the truth. We know if I believe you know this already. When the cops shoot you, ain't nothing you can do about it.
God, this is so crazy.
Do you think that's wrong what I said?
This is so insane.
Is that what I said? I said when the cops shoot you, ain't nothing you can do about it. Is that a lie?
This is so insane.
But you didn't answer it. Like,
I'm going to answer your question.
Okay.
I'm going to answer your question. It depends on the circumstance. And the interesting thing about it is this. The majority of the people, because you like to use a blanket statement. That's like me saying all black people are stupid.
Well, have you said all white people stupid?
No, I'm talking about cops.
You should say that one time.
I'm talking about
because
cops.
it's easy to say all black people are stupid as an example. Say something about the white people.
No. You're not. I don't think you got people all the time.
Oh, well, I didn't hear you. Can you tell me? Because I don't know.
Liberal white women literally being the biggest enemy of the United States of America. That's the thing I say every single day.
Caucasian female, the biggest enemy.
Literally, white liberal women are the worst thing that ever happened to this country.
What about their men?
But we gonna get there because you keep trying to get me to qualify it by participating and joining in on the core.
No, I think you're doing what's easy.
No. I'm doing what's real.
I think you don't want to go against them because if you go against them, it'll be some video of you going against them. And when I say them, I'm talking about your boss.
I don't have a boss.
We say that. We say that, but here's the truth.
I don't have a boss.
It's a reason you go after black males or black people quicker than you will go after white males. What are white males responsible for in this country as the downfall of it? I'm an equal
accountability smoke giver. I talk about everybody.
I'm just saying, I ain't heard you talk about white men since you've been up here.
You ain't been listening. You ain't been listening.
I've been listening to you.
No, you haven't.
I hear you
don't have the capacity to be able to listen because you're too busy.
No. You got me wrong.
You too busy.
My capacity that you just criticized, that's an opinion. Here's the fact. Have you said something about Caucasian males and how they destroy this nation? Well, what did I miss?
Let's slow down because you talking loud, but you're not saying a lot.
No, you talking loud, and you still talking around. What did the Caucasian male do to America to bring it down?
I'm not getting into that.
You dancing around it. And that's why I lose respect for you when you start dancing and kissing Caucasian males' ass.
But I don't.
Don't do that in front of me because I'm not an ass kisser of nobody.
Yes, you are. You suck the dick of black people right now. You doing the easy shit. What you do, let me tell you what you do.
Nah, let me tell you something, homie. I don't suck dick.
Yeah,
I don't
you do.
suck dick.
Yeah, you do.
So fix
You're doing it right now.
I don't suck dick, homie.
You doing it right now.
Homie, believe me when I tell you. I don't do that. I don't do that.
Listen.
So don't come at me with no dick sucking shit.
I'm going to give you the same energy you give me.
Let's switch seats.
Let's switch seats. I'm with it.
Homie, I don't do no dick sucking shit. I'm a motherfucking man. I don't do no dick sucking shit, homie.
I don't give a fuck about nothing.
Well, I tell you what, watch that dick sucking shit, because that'll go bad.
Call it what you want.
I don't do.
Y'all notice how Cory got really pissed off, right, when Anton said, you're sucking the dick of black people right now. And what does he keep saying? I don't suck dick. I don't suck dick. I don't suck dick. That's what Cory keeps saying, right? Why do you think that is? It's because he is so emotional that he takes the comment Anton Daniels says, you're sucking the dick of black people right now, and he attributes it to homosexuality. That's what it is. That's what he attributes it to, homosexuality. So that's the reason why Cory is so gung-ho to switch seats, get in Anton Daniels' face, and defend his manhood. See, that's what he's doing right now. He's defending his manhood because he feels insulted by Anton's comments, even though, what did he say Anton does? He said that Anton kisses the ass of white folks. Did Anton literally get up and switch seats and say, I don't kiss ass, I don't kiss ass, I don't kiss ass? No, he did not do that because he knew that Cory was figuratively speaking. And so when Anton said, you're sucking the dick of black folks right now, he was figuratively speaking. But Cory wants to defend his honor and prove that he's a man because he doesn't suck any dick. See, there's something psychologically wrong with him here. I need y'all to recognize that. There's something psychologically wrong with him here. And he has to defend himself against that statement that Anton made about him sucking black people's dick. Because you're not gay. So why would we think you literally do that? We know that Anton is figuratively speaking, but we see exactly who the aggressor is here, and Anton is not backing down.
No dick sucking,
You
homie.
say a lot of shit that I don't fuck with either. You think I
Okay,
give a
but
fuck about what
that
you talking about,
gay
nigga?
shit. Oh, you
I
go.
don't give a fuck about what you talking
Hey,
about.
homie, I tell you what.
I'm right here.
Don't put
You
no
switching
dick
seats
sucking
don't mean
shit.
to me.
Don't put no
I'm from
dick sucking
Detroit,
shit
nigga.
on me, nigga.
I'm from Detroit.
Say
right
I
now.
suck a dick again.
I'm right here, right now.
Right.
All right, that's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna respect you.
Dance around it. Dance around it.
No. I'm gonna
I don't do no
dick
dick sucking shit.
I'm gonna respect you because it's your platform, and I flew out here to have a conversation.
We good.
But
We
you're not
good.
bossing up on me.
Yo,
We good. I did already. I don't do
Nigga,
dick
we can put
sucking
the
shit.
microphone right down,
Yo.
right now, and going up back. I don't give a fuck about this shit.
Homie, you just running your mouth.
I'm not running my
I
mouth.
got a
You
question
running
for
your mouth.
Anton.
I don't do
You
no
doing
dick
this shit for the
sucking
internet. You doing it for the internet. Now, if you want to say your time, no, hold on. If you want
I'll
to say
show
Anton,
you I ain't doing it for the internet.
If you
I'm
want to
saying,
say Anton,
I'm saying,
listen, don't
I'ma let
disrespect
you
me like
finish.
that. If you want to say Anton, don't disrespect me like that. I'll respect you.
That's
but
real.
don't boss up on me because you
That's
said a
what he
lot of
did.
shit to me today that I don't fuck with either. But I let that shit ride
He
because
did.
you don't know me.
He did.
You don't know me. So I'm going to extend the same respect to you. You called me out of my name. You said some wild shit,
He did.
especially with regard to how
Would
it
it call this nigga out his name?
Nigga, I'm telling you that you did. You can't tell me how I get disrespected.
I got a question for bro.
Okay.
No. Hold on.
How I get
Hold on 1
disrespected.
second. Hold on. We just getting loud. I ain't gonna get loud.
Then don't switch seats.
No,
No,
this
because
my
I take-
show.
That's
This
cool.
my
That's
show.
cool, but I take that shit as a threat. too.
Okay, well, it is a threat if you calling me dick sucking.
It's
I
a-
don't
it's a
dick
threat that
suck,
you
Yeah,
my
say
yeah.
about
nigga.
shit.
Y'all
Man,
notice?
fuck what you talking about.
I don't
bro.
dick suck.
If
Y'all
you want to
notice?
get back to the conversation, ain't no, because you ain't gonna do shit.
What does he keep alluding to? What does Cory keep alluding to? He has to defend that comment that Anton made. And that what makes me wonder.
Because you're not gonna do
Come
shit.
at me with that dick sucking
You're
shit
not gonna
again,
do
nigga.
shit. You're not gonna
Come
do
at me with. Say I suck dick again, nigga.
We can go
I'll
out back
show you
right
who
now.
the fuck I am.
We can go out back right now. I'm with it.
I bet you won't say that shit.
We can go out back right now.
I got money for all this. Whatever.
I got money too. Don't nobody give a fuck about that shit.
Hey, homie,
Nah,
look,
it's just not respect.
I ain't falling for that. I ain't falling. Cory, get out the way. Don't get in the way of two niggas. Let me tell you something, homie. I ain't got to go out back right now because we got to go out back to lead this motherfucker. But I'm saying that dick sucking shit, watch that. That's all I'm saying. And if I don't say it how you like it,
If you want to
okay,
get back to the
but
conversation,
don't-
we can get back to the conversation.
But just know,
I'm not
ain't no
listening to
dick
none of that
suckers
shit,
up
bro.
here, nigga.
I'm not listening to none of that shit. If you want to get
Am I not always on it? If you've been watching this show, hold the applause. If you've been a faithful viewer, thank you. I appreciate you for watching. I appreciate you for tuning in. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Share this video with someone else so they can do the very same thing. But did I not hit the nail on the head? Something triggered Cory Holcomb when it comes to sucking dick. Something triggered him. Anton was figuratively speaking. No pun intended, right? But for some reason, Cory just cannot get past that statement Anton made. I wonder why. That's a question that we need to ask Cory. That's a question we need to ask Cory. Why are you defending this statement so badly?
back to the conversation,
Long as you
we can
know.
get back to the conversation.
Long as you know.
Bro, you not,
Because that ain't
you
nothing-
not that tough.
And they cut it from there. Now, of course, the stream came back on. Cory was doing a lot of talking and shit. I think Anton was still on there and he didn't stay long. But y'all know I'm about to end this video because we got to see exactly what it is we came to see. And I have to reiterate the fact that Cory Holcomb got very defensive when Anton Daniels said, "You suck the dick of black people." He got very defensive and he would not let it go to the point where he wanted to go blow for blow with this man. Now, Anton did not back down. I respect him for that. Anton actually showed Cory some respect on his platform. I respect him for that. Anton actually said, let's go out back right now. Let's go out back right now. We could get it on right now. Instead of doing all this talking, we could get it on right now. He didn't say anything about the dick-sucking comment afterwards, even though Cory kept trying to antagonize him too, because I believe he respects his platform. But he did say we could go out back right now. Did Cory get up and go out back? No, he didn't. He sat back down. Because he knew that a lot of this shit was for the internet. Because he knew that defending this dick-sucking comment means something. Deep down inside, it means something. And here, we always point out the obvious. I hope y'all enjoyed the show, because I damn sure did. Let's see what happens the next time these two gentlemen meet with each other. Y'all be safe out there. Until next time.
If you like this video, like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more content.